Do you know anything about this?
I've heard something, but actually no, never mind. I know nothing, I'm sorry.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't think I'm rich enough to talk to you, sir.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Could you help me?
That's not something I know, sir. Someone else might know more. Nice to see you.
Nothing new for you, I'm afraid.
Can I ask you a question?
So you think if we have money, we should bow to your whims? No, sir.
مرحبا. Hey.
"12 zucchini, first ever minted. This was part of Father's original collection. He won it at an auction in Barcelona the same year I was born. Antonio Manuel de Vilhena, the Grand Master of Malta, one of the first to mint his own coin. They were rather short-lived, unfortunately.
Hey! Thanks.
Despite being used, these goods are still... Take a look, maybe something will catch your eye. I hope you like what you bought.
Buy some clothes and help me feed. Step right up. I hope you'll be comfortable in it. Step right up. I hope you'll be comfortable in it. The worst clothes at the best price.
May I ask you something?
So you think if we have money, we should bow to your whims? No, sir.
Seni görmek.
Excuse me, just one question.
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't help you.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or you just annoying these people in France.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Why should I care about your troubles when you don't care about mine?
Merhaba.
Is this familiar to you?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Is this familiar to you?
I rather bite a snake than talk to you.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Selam. Bakın kim buradaymış.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'd help you if I could, but I know nothing.
Ne haber?
Are you able to help me?
I'd help you if I could, but I know nothing.
Nasılsın?
Could you help me?
The seagulls know more than I do.
Ne haber?
Are you able to help me?
No, mister. I won't talk to you.
Time to check your who, what and what, Sherry. Who are you asking, about what and dressed as what?
Seni görmek güzel.
Excuse me, just one question.
No one listens to us, so why should I listen to you, oofbird?
Bakın kim buradaymış.
It's lovely and warm.
Sonunda
Do you know anything about this?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Tari. This coin was once stolen from Father. Many years later, Mycroft found it in a private collection and persuaded the owner to return it. This coin depicts Hompesh, the last Grand Master of the Order to govern in Malta. I believe this coin was minted during the French occupation. Is this familiar to you?
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'd tell you if I knew, but unfortunately, I don't.
one of a kind made as a proposal to the British Secretary of State. This design was rejected, and all successive copper coins had a seated figure of Britannia. A British grain to replace the habit on Malta. Mother had a relative in the Maltese government who gave this unique coin as a wedding gift.
Hi there.
What's up? Look who's here.
How are you?
an akçe, called asper by the British. One of the first Ottoman silver coins dating back to the 15th century. They minted them in Serbian despotate. It bears a tura, a unique calligraphic seal of a sultan. Mycroft received this coin as a gift from a prominent Turkish family in Cordona for some favour.
I'm coming for you.
Take a rest. Don't cry, you'll...
The snuff's ready.
No more.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Don't cry, you'll live.
The snuff's ready.
No more crime for you until next month.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Don't bother moving. You...
Give him the pepper snuff. You can overcome the brute now.
I'm coming for you.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
No more.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Don't cry.
The snuff's ready.
Take a rest, my
Give him the pepper snuff.
Look who's here.
Does this poster truly claim that Cordona has a ghost? Unholy howls keeping you inside at night? Luigi can help. All ghosts gone. Meet on southern pier of the Silverton Port. Donations gratefully accepted. This town loves the supernatural, but all I see is another scam to disprove.
The world shrivels under a skeptic's eye. That's why you're so sullen, Sherry. You leave no room for delight in the magical.
I delight in making the unknown known. Let us begin by asking someone about the poster and then pay this Luigi a visit at the port.
I'm coming for you.
No more crime for you until next month. Take a rest, my friend.
Time to knock. The snuff's ready.
Don't bother moving.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Don't cry, you'll live.
The snuff's ready.
Too simple.
Give him...
Don't bother moving. You've lost. Don't cry, you'll live.
I'm coming for you.
No, you killed him.
I am invincible.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Take a rest, my friend.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Do you know anything about this?
Money can't answer your questions. Eh? Live with it.
I am the ghost of Christmas yet to come, Sherry. I see that you'll spend it all alone.
Not much brandy was spilled when the bottle broke. Someone had drunk most of it already. Not enough blood for a murder, but plenty to suggest fists were flying in a collie shangles. I wonder if Luigi made it himself.
I reckon the ghost is responsible for all this mess.
Don't jump to conclusions. Until we locate any evidence to the contrary, we shall continue to exclude the supernatural. Let me concentrate, John. Could you help me?
Oh, mister. Helping you will be a tremendous honor.
Someone is playing on people's ignorance and fear.
Or someone is bravely going toe-to-toe with an otherworldly evil to protect the innocent. You're the hero people deserve, but he's the one they need.
The ghost hunter's stand was here. Someone stormed up angrily.
Let me take it from here. It was the ghost of Cordona, a horrific being, formless, with evil eyes and glassy skin that shimmered like a nebula. It lurched towards its foe.
No, John, it was human. We're staring at the evidence of a scuffle between men.
A little imagination never hurt anybody.
If a mark realizes they've been had, that the fear was baseless, the money defrauded, they will likely return to voice their displeasure. and thus Luigi took a beating. Fool should have at least moved locations between scams. After the attack, he fled bloodied and bruised.
I am the ghost of Christmas yet to come, Sherry. I see that you'll spend it all alone.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
His Majesty came out of his palace. I know nothing.
Looks like he crawled that way. The empty bottle suggested intoxication. This vomit confirms it.
Well, if you were tailing supernatural creatures for a living, wouldn't you start drinking?
Thanks to you, I am often forced to tail the There's a bottle missing. After expelling all the alcohol from his stomach, it seemed he was compelled to replenish it.
Perhaps because booze eases the pain of his lonely and dangerous life as a ghost hunter.
You need to stop reading the Penny Dreadfuls. He threw the bottle here. He must be near his hideout. Looks like an appropriate home for a ghost hunter.
There's no need. I have a bad feeling about this.
Can I ask you a question?
Do you know, I'd rather bite a snake than talk to you.
Nice to see you.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Donations, one presumes. Handcrafted, actually rather beautiful work. An eerie and unsettling sound. The painter definitely has an aesthetic. So this is where all the money was going. So you see, John, nothing supernatural, just a drunken lowlife fooling superstitious sailors for a living. You can't argue with the truth. The truth will out no matter what one does. You can embellish it all you like, but you're just delaying the inevitable.
Well, he can delay it no more. After what happened at the port, this scam won't work again. Maybe we just leave, Sherry. There is no need to disturb the ghost hunter from his beauty sleep. Does it look remotely familiar to you?
a large crowd gathered. I was here, young and passionate about the truth. Mycroft stood close to me. He was keen on my attending every official event, that I might prepare myself for the Crown service.
Lucky for you, that was the last time he did it.
There was a stage here, a tribute. The governor gave his speech there. He was lying through his teeth and nobody noticed, or didn't want to, but I noticed. I was extremely irritated by his lies. I shouted my opinions very loudly for everyone to hear.
The crowd went wild. Concentrate, Sherry.
Mycroft was angry but calm. He led me away from the stage. He told me that I should keep my mouth shut, and that silence is golden. I couldn't stand for that.
Behold, Sherlock Holmes's famous adherence to justice was born here. Salty breeze, warm sand. Oh, I wish we spent more time relaxing.
It was an early morning. For some reason, we snuck out of the house and crossed the bridge into Miner's End.
We were always adventuring, Sherry. Focus on the bone. That's what's important here.
Yes, I remember. It was huge, but wait. How did we find it? I think there was someone else. Oh, of course, Toby, our furry partner in crime, John. How could I have forgotten?
Whoa, it was quite a while ago. Hey, do you remember how we met him?
I remember bell sounds. sweat and the smell of incense. I think it was at the church in Western Miners End. Let's find the place.
Can't wait to recall how we first met Toby.
The morning sun was shining and church bells called the town to mass, but we weren't here for a ceremony. We were running. From what? Of course. The dreaded Dudley. He was still incensed after the stolen clothes incident and wanted to teach us a lesson. I can almost see where we ran. We lost him for a moment and tried to hide. You pointed to the small courtyard and we ran in. We hid behind crates full of fish. They were stamped as fresh, but I remember my stomach did not agree with that statement.
Oh no, that smell. It almost made me want to face Dudley. But before that happened, there was a noise. The idiot had a brain the size of a peanut, but when it came to finding us across the island, his cunning was almost supernatural.
Unlike us, he knew many kids on Cordona, and all were eager to get into his good favors. But this time, he met someone who wasn't scared of him. We heard a low growl first, then a dismissive cry, a loud bark after that, and a terrified scream a moment later.
And when we looked up, we saw only a big angry dog with ripped breeches in its jaw. I was scared, but you wanted to get closer, Sherry, remember?
He looked hungry, and I had a sandwich from home. He sniffed it cautiously and then accepted it and let me pet him. It was the first of many snacks.
Ugh, those dreaded ham and pickle sandwiches. Lucky for Toby, I'm more of a tuna guy.
John, I'm starting to recall something else. Close nearby, under the building with a huge water tower on top, we saw it from the church. We heard rumors that this place was haunted, strange lights in the night, people disappearing. One night we decided to investigate. Toby was with us, always happy to join on our escapades. He stopped when we neared the building and refused to go further, but I was resolute. It was pitch black, so we had to light the lamp. The smell of oil and burned hair filled the night. Then something moved in the shadows. It was a man. I remember a dirty shirt, horrifying smile, and a pair of manacles in his hand. We turned to run. That's when we saw that we were cut off. This one had a rope in his hands. My heart sunk. Then I heard a growl. Toby jumped the slavers with all the fury his size contained. We got the hint and ran like the clappers. And I never saw our Toby again.
We departed Cordona soon after that night, Sherry. Perhaps he was hiding or wandering. It was not unlike him to disappear for weeks on end.
Yes, you may be right. I regret going to that place. Should have listened to Toby's warnings.
And leave a haunted building unexplored? You know very well that is a mystery that would have nagged us forever.
I know, and yet...
No sense dwelling on ifs and maybes. We can choose to remember those times how we want. I'll draw a picture. You just pick the scene.
I want to remember our last adventure. How Toby saved us.
If you insist. The drawing might turn out a little morbid, but I'll do my best.